He once wore the eagle, globe and anchor with pride, a rifle in hand, his brothers by his side. He walked through the fire where many men fell, and carried his burdens through heaven and hell. But this war arrived with no warning at all. No battlefield chaos, no radio call, just cold hospital walls and a doctor's hard truth, a fight he never expected to face in his youth. No sand in the air, no thunder overhead, just questions and fears running wild through his head. The words hit his heart like a round through the chest, and stole every ounce of the peace he possessed. He stares in the mirror, searching for strength, wondering how much a man can withstand. The uniform's gone, but the mission remains, to carry his family through heartbreak and pain. He hears his wife crying when she thinks he's asleep, feels the weight of promises he still wants to keep, and he asks himself softly when nobody's there, Lord, how do I fight when life's no longer fair? But the Marine inside still stands at attention, though the battle has changed and the enemy's different. Courage ain't the absence of fear in your soul, it's taking one more step when you're losing control. So he bows his head and lifts up a prayer for the family beside him and the cross that he bears. The body may weaken, the flesh may give way, but a warrior's heart will keep finding a way. He watches his children run out in the yard and finds in their laughter a reason to charge, not into battle with a rifle and steel, but into tomorrow determined to heal. Every dream, every test, every sleepless night becomes another hill he's willing to fight, 'cause quitting was never the lesson he learned, not from the battles where bridges were burned. The fear still visits, the doubts still remain, but faith has a voice that's stronger than pain, and somewhere inside him that old fire survives, reminding him daily he's still alive. The Marine inside still stands at attention, though the battle has changed and the enemy's different. Courage ain't the absence of fear in your soul, it's taking one more step when you're losing control. written in blood, sacrifice and pain. And though we may stumble, weary and worn, the Lord who carried him then will carry him on. He once wore the eagle, globing anchored with pride, and that warrior still lives inside. The fight isn't over, he'll see it through.